Okay, so right off the top of my head, I was thinking about some imperfections and perfections that I have, because I have plenty of imperfections. I wanted to share with you guys some of the ones that I have that they're not noticeable. So I was tagged, I was actually on Twitter, and I was like, is there any cool tags going around? And then everybody was saying, Andrea's Choice just made an perfections video tag. She made it up herself, so I thought it was really cool. I saw the video. Pretty much the tag, you're supposed to talk about 3 things that you think are imperfections, and those are just things that make you you. And then you're supposed to talk about 3 things that you like about yourself. The one thing that I have to say about this video first is that a lot of girls, sometimes when they get compliments, they tend to be too, like, they don't want to take in the compliment, you know. They'll be like, if somebody says your hair looks really pretty, you'll be like, oh really, but it has a lot of split ends. It's like, I don't like it. You know what, if somebody gives you a compliment, take the compliment, say thank you, and don't bring yourself down just to like not feel like you're conceited. Because if you like something about yourself and you know you like it, that doesn't make you conceited in any way possible. So okay, right off the top of my head, I'm trying to think. Oh, actually I already know an imperfection. Something that you guys don't notice, I've never had anybody say anything about: my nose. Okay? I have a bump. If I give you guys a profile view, you're gonna see like a bump right here. And it's, I don't know if it's that noticeable, but it's like extremely noticeable to me. So whenever I take pictures, I hate taking profile pictures because I have just like this big old bump on my nose. I think I got it from my grandpa. He has a bigger nose, but I got a little bump here. It's something that, you know, I'm like trying to conceal and cover. I'm like, how am I going to cover and conceal this big old bump on my nose? Number 2 thing that I find a little weird about myself is my hands. And I talk about this all the time. I have like the manliest, guiliest looking hands of any girl that I've seen or met. So if you look at my hands, they are so bony. They're like good, like, I don't know, there's like, look at my fingers. See how they're like, they're too bony here? You guys, like if I'm doing a makeup tutorial, you see how my finger looks? It's ugly. So yeah, it's my hands. There's nothing I can do to change them, and there is no way that I'm gonna get surgery to fix my hands. So sometimes what I try to do to kind of cover it is put on false nails, because the false nails, they make my hands look a lot more girly, so they look a lot better. But even a manicure just like this, my hands still look very manly. And I think it's because when I joined the military, like my hands were just dirty all the time. They were in oil and grease under cars. Things were hitting it, and they've been through a lot. So I think that's why my hands don't look nice and girly. Like, you know, some people like my sisters or my mom, they have really pretty hands. So that's that. Okay, so the next thing that I find a little creepy about myself are my arms. It's pretty much my whole hand and my whole arm is creepy looking. But if you look at it, I have no hair on it, right? It's completely bare. I shave it off, and I started shaving after elementary school because I had the hairiest arms of the planet. Like, they look like ape arms, and I was like, why did this happen to me? Why am I the only one from all my sisters that came out with hairy arms? Like, seriously, it looked like they had pubic hairs all over. I was like, ew, that's gross. So I was so self-conscious when I was in middle school, elementary school, because it was really hot and I had to take my sweater off and my arms would be hairy. I was so embarrassed. I was like, oh, my arms, and I didn't want nobody to see it. And then I discovered the razor, so I was like, I was shaving all of this off, and since then I've been shaving it off because they are extremely hairy. But anyways, so those are 3 things. Now, 3 things that I like about myself. Number 1, I like my teeth, because I got braces when I was in 8th grade. I had a really bad smile. I had teeth up here, like down here, and then I had a bite that looked like this instead of like this. So I got braces, and I do not take my smile for granted. I really liked having braces though. When I was from 8th to 11th grade, I think I had braces, or 8th to 10th grade. I had braces and I really liked them because you could change the little rubber bands around it, and they're so painless and they gave me a really nice smile. So I really like my teeth. So the next thing that I like is my skin, because I have very versatile skin. Like, my skin is it's not perfect, but I don't break out like crazy with pimples. I don't get oily. I never had acne, and it's really easy for me to pretty much use any product out there to cleanse my skin, and I'm not gonna get like a rash or, you know, sensitive skin, nothing like that. My skin, it can handle anything. So the last perfection that I love, that I love about myself are my legs. And part of that reason is because I really like how flattering they look, especially in skirts and shorts, especially too when I'm wearing heels. I really like my calves. They're so toned and defined. And my leg muscles, my thigh muscles, I'm really happy that all the working out has paid off. Now, I started working out when I was in 11th grade, actual workouts. And I didn't get any results after 2 years later, when I joined the military, that I was required to work out every single day and run for a long time. So I did a lot of running. I became a good runner, and that really shows in my legs. This is actually a really cool tag and a different tag, so I was kind of a little tired about the other ones, you know, floating around. So I was really happy that Andrea from Andrea's Choice made this tag up. Anyways, till next time, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye!